family, how you doing? We are back for day 3 of scaling your business with a fractional COO challenge. I am Nerissa Malloy, your business and operations, your business development and operations consultant, and we're here talking about fractional COOs, how they can help you build a winning team for your business. So if you have on business, you're making 500K and more annually in your business, then this is the perfect time to start thinking about, listen, how can I manage all of these daily functions? Because right now they're overwhelming you. And I get it. Is growing, all the tasks that you once did in the beginning of your business, you're no longer able to manage. You're even thinking about, listen, I may need a team, I need to onboard support, or you may already have a team and you're trying to figure out what's the best way that you can offload your tasks. So that's what we're going to be talking about today, fractional COO services and how we can support you in that as you grow your business, whether it's through a VIP strategic planning day, a part-time basis as we come on board as part of the team and help you create structure in your business, or a project basis where you need to work on a specific project that we've identified and we can come in and help you in your business so that you can grow, scale, and do all the amazing things you do as the CEO of your business. So today we are talking about building a winning team. So if you're watching me live, drop a hey in the comments, wave. If you're catching me on replay, comment replay below. And also let me know where you're from. Drop your name, let me know where you're from so I know who's tuning in. I'm really looking for my business owners or people that know business owners that can benefit from having some assistance with how they run their business on a day-to-day basis. So we talked about day 1, the role of the COO. The COO is basically Chief Operations Officer when they come in with the expertise of operations to help you pull your whole business together, how you run it on a day-to-day. The operations person will come in and just take over that task. And so that way the CEO can step aside and focus on the things the CEO needs to focus on, which is, of course, growing their business, right? Making sure they have visibility, making sure they make great partnerships, networking, things of that nature, all the revenue generating activities that the CEO should do. The COO can come in and step in and relieve the CEO from that, right? So we talked about that on day 1. Day 2, we talked about the different bottlenecks and inefficiencies that come up in your business, right? And we talked about it, limiting your capacity, what limits your revenue, maybe your automations and tools are not working. Those are the different things that kind of gets in the way of you growing and scaling your business because you're only one person and you can cap out on how many people you see and how much things you can actually do in a day. But when you have a team, when you have a different support team, especially like an operations person that can come in and offload some of that tasks, it allows you to do more in your business, right? So that was day 2. So today we're talking about building a winning team, how the fractional COO can come and help you build a winning team. So for you, those of you who don't know me, this is your first time catching me. I'm Nerissa Malloy, again, business operations and development, business development. I keep getting it twisted. Business development and operations consultant. And I work with small businesses and their teams to help them with the tools and strategies to work smarter, serve clients better, and to increase their bottom line. And we're talking about fractional COOs and how they can help you scale your business. So the first thing, and I have my notes if you see me looking down, the fractional COO can come in and help you pick the right team, the right support for your business, because right now you may only need one person that can help to offload some tasks. One client that I just finished working with, we got her one specific person, and not all the time your first hire is just a regular VA. And when I say regular, I mean no specialized skill. Most people feel like, I'm starting a business, I need a VA. But what we did was that we really dug deep to find out what were her specific needs. Then we had to identify, is this something that a generalized VA can do? Because she was growing her healthcare practice, her telehealth consultant, her telehealth virtual practice. So yes, a VA would be great, but we need a VA with some specialized skills that can help with running an office, that can help with maybe do some billing, all those little specific things. So you have to know exactly what you need and then go out and make sure the person that you onboard aligns with the needs of your business. And then you have to create the job description, right? So all of that, the fractional CEO can come in and do, outline, okay, What is it that you need? What's your current workflow? What's the gap? Let's assess what you're doing in your business, what we can take away, what we need to assign, and who can we assign it to. So not all the time is just getting a VA. You want to make sure that the roles align. So the fractional COO comes in, of course, to make sure you have the right support. Because when you have the right support, your productivity goes up, right? Your turnover goes down, right? You're not constantly getting new contractors, new VAs because you feel like they're not delivering. They're not doing what you're asking them to do, right? 9 out of 10 times, you have to really look at the role in the job description, right? They also help with the culture of the company, right? So again, if you're building a team and you want your team to work in conjunction and be productive, then you have to create a great working culture, and the COO can work and bring that culture to fruition. So the first thing you need to do, whenever you're thinking, listen, I need to grow my team, I have operations, I have a lot of things going on, my business is growing, I'm seeing a lot of clients, I need some assistance, right? When you're onboarding a operations person, one of the things that I do on my clients, the first thing we do is go through your mission, your vision, your purpose, and your values. That is so important as a CEO for you to be clear on the mission of your business, the vision for your business, why you do your business, who is it for, and your values, because these things are what sets the direction for your business. It sets the focus for your business. And not only that, when you're super clear on that, you're going to need to articulate that to the next person that you hire, to the people that you onboard, to the people that you interview, because you need to be able to share with them, what is my mission? What is my vision? This is what my company does. This is where we're looking to grow. Are you on board? People buy into your mission and vision. Drop a 1 if you are a business owner and you have your mission and vision statement already in place. Because again, this is crucial for you, for your team, to understand what your mission and vision is so they can buy into it, so that they can help you execute it. So that's why it's number 1 on my list. When I come on to see what is your mission and vision, let me make sure I align with it as well, so that we can help you not only articulate it, but create the can we make sure that everyone that comes on this team is in alignment with what we want to accomplish. Because the problem is, people just hire people. They hire VAs. You hire because you have a need, right? And then they go out and they do what you say. But are they doing it with the intention? Are they doing it, and are they really connected to your mission and your vision? Are they dedicated, or are they just like robots? Just like, for example, when you get a VA to just do your content, is the content resonating? Do you feel like they have a connection with you? Do they share your same voice? Are they aligned with your mission? Because if they're just spitting out content, then you're just wasting time, right? You want to make sure things are in alignment. So by sharing your mission, your vision, and your values, sharing that with your team, your fractional COO will come in. Hey, what is the mission and vision of this company? Great. Let's carry it out. Everything we do from now on has to align with that. And again, that's with your onboarding and support team. Again, that should also tie into your decision making too as a CEO. So that's how an operations person can come in. And if you need help with clarifying your mission and vision statement, then let me know. Send me a message. Let's talk about that, because that is so crucial to the foundational pieces of your business. That's like the basic foundation, the infrastructure for you to build your business on. Second thing, identify roles and responsibilities. So I just talked about this, and I'm going to dig a little deeper. Again, a lot of times people feel like, I want to have a VA because, I just need help. But if you're not clear on the roles and the responsibilities of this specific VA, what you need them to do, then 9 out of 10 times, they're going to just be doing anything. Right? They're not going to be in alignment with, and they're not going to be productive. They're not going to be efficient because you weren't clear on why you needed one in the first place. If you have to find work for your VA to do, then that means you probably weren't ready, or you probably haven't clearly defined what is it that you are doing on a day-to-day. So you probably need to, not probably, this is what you need to do. Take an inventory of what you do on a daily basis for your business, right? Whether you're working full-time, you're probably working full-time if you're doing $500K or more a year. But if you're full-time in your business, for sure, you need to take some time and write down all the things that you have to do in your business on a day-to-day basis. And you need to delegate. Is some of these things, do I need to do it? Or does a VA need to do it? Or someone else needs to do it? The first thing is to identify, what is it that I need to take off my hands? Then you can create a job description with some roles and responsibilities from that. But of course, you need to know, are these roles in alignment with this job description? And as a CEO, I'm telling you, if you're running a business, you have the expertise, you're front facing, you're seeing patients, you're seeing clients. If you are the CEO of your business, you don't have the time to sit down and really delineate what's the roles, what's the responsibilities. So this is where the fractional COO comes in, because they can come and say, listen, let me take an assessment of what your tasks are. Let me take an assessment of your team. Let me look to see what are their job descriptions, and let's figure out who can take on what task. That's the best way someone in operations like myself can come in and help you offload tasks as a CEO. Right? Again, that's like I said, when I worked at my previous client in her business as she was growing her telehealth business, we made sure we looked for a specific healthcare VA. Healthcare. That means she had a background in running a medical office, a virtual practice. So she knew all the ins and outs. She knew about EMR. She knew about creating workflows and SOPs and creating screenshots from the EMR so that we can put a SOP in place just on how to document, right? So again, you have to know the roles and responsibilities, and the COO can come in and definitely help you to streamline that whole process. So how many of you got VAs on the live right now? Even if you're watching on replay, comment on too if you have a VA, and think about, am I using my VA to the best capacity? Have I really outlined the roles and tasks that the tasks and the responsibilities that I have, and can I delegate some of that to my VA? And you're going to have to take the time to do that, to train them, to make sure they have the expertise, right? So again, the CEO can come in, do an assessment, identify the roles and responsibilities, the tasks that need to be delegated. They can even develop the job description, do the interviews, and manage the performance. Yes, I interviewed, I onboarded, I narrowed down, then I've sat with my CEO and said, here's the best choices. Let's interview them and pick the right one. And that's what we did. And she's great with her healthcare VA right now. So perfect. You want to make sure that the roles align with the right job description. And that's how the CEO can help you do that. And just by doing that simple thing can take off so much time from your day as a CEO. Right? The last thing is help creating a culture in your business. What are the workflows and processes to improve communication amongst the CEO and the team? Can you implement Slack? Can that be the setting where we do all the conversing, where you drop any comments, drop any chats, any quick questions, instead of always having to pick up the phone and call, or instead of always having to send a quick text? Can we use one system where we can all be in there as a team, communicating throughout the day and responding? That way you have a track record. You have you can go back, you got receipts to see, okay, did I respond to this? Did I not do this? But you have some form of communication that everyone is using, so everyone is on the same page, right? That's using systems to help improve communication, which help improves the culture of your business, because you guys are all on the same page. You're using one process and everybody is all together, right? Slack is the best tool for that, improving communication. They can also help with, again, improving workflows, looking at the different workflows you have in your business. How can we make this work amongst the entire team? Okay, team, tell me, what do you think about this? How does this work? What is your biggest issue? What is your biggest frustration? How can we correct that? How can we make an improvement in the process and the workflow? Again, that's what the operations person can come in and do. Right? So there's so much that a CEO can do to help you scale your business, but ultimately it's coming in to identify the growth opportunities that they see in your business, because they have an objective bird's eye view. They can come in and say, oh wow, how about we do XYZ? growth opportunities. Develop long-term strategy, because a lot of times as the CEO you're caught up in the day-to-day, you're caught up in the short term. I have this amount of clients to see, or I have to hit this goal, or so on and so forth, but you're caught up in the day-to-day strategy. So the COO can come in with the long-term strategy, connect with you and the team and say, this is how we're going to do XYZ, here's how we're going to track it, and this is how we're going to see the results over a period of time. These are ways on how you scale your business, right? They're going to review your operations, your systems, your workflows, recommend improvements. They're going to make sure your team is in alignment with the goals, with the things that you need, right? That's what the COO is going to do. And also prioritize your actions. Listen, what's the priority? Do we have a strategic plan? What's our strategic plan? What is the number one priority? If it's customer experience, then everything that we do should be aligned around our customer experience. COO is going to come in and say, okay, here's the goals. This is what we're doing. This is how we're going to get it done. And so this is the plan. This is the growth strategy to make that happen, right? So this is why the COO is so important for you to come in and scale your business. Exactly. Strategy is everything. Without a strategy, if you're just moving without focus, then you're going to be lost. You're just going to be all over the place, right? And if you do not have the time to create a plan in your business, then that's a problem. That is a problem. If you're so caught up in the day-to-day, the operations, that you don't have time to plan where your business is going, then that's a sign that you need to make sure you bring in somebody that can help you with your plan. Again, as a fractional COO, we can do this whether it's a VIP day, 1 day accelerated. We can come in on a part-time basis, join your team, and help you improve your operations, create the structure, create the strategy. Or we can come on a project basis, which is more long-term and focus on different obstacles or inefficiencies that we identify, or just working on total optimization and improvements. Whatever it is, it all starts with an assessment. But a VIP day, a part-time, or a project base is how a COO can come in, take a look at your business, do an assessment, and make the improvements you need so that you can scale. It can remove the glass ceiling and the capacity that you currently have because you are doing everything, or you and your team are maxed out because you have to optimize your workflows for your rapidly growing business. So again, a fractional COO is a valuable investment to your business. Again, whether it's a VIP day, part-time, project-based. So if you are a rapidly growing business, small business, and you are service-based, and you're making $500K or more a year in your business, and you feel like I can no longer manage all the functions that I used to when you were knocking it out the park, now you feel like I need to onboard some support, I need some help, or my team, I have a team and I'm still working 16 hours a day, then it's time for you to book an operations consultant with me. I'm opening up a few spots Thursday and Friday. It's a complimentary call. I removed the fee for the consultation, but I would love to sit and chat with you about your business, what your business goals, what are your bottlenecks, what are the things that are preventing you from growing in your business as far as how you run it on a day-to-day, or what type of support do you need? What type of support as far as your hiring? Who do you need? Let's identify that. All the things that you need to take your business to the next level, let's have a consultation about that. I have the link on my Facebook group. Of course, in my Facebook page, you have the link there. But if you're watching me on IG, send me a message, send me a DM. I'll drop you the link so we can have a simple consultation, complimentary. We're going to do a little deep dive into see where you are, where you want to go, and how I can support you as a fractional COO to get you to your next level in your business. So I'm excited about that. There's a few spots open for Thursday and Friday only. Again, I'll waive the fee for the consultation for your business. I say, hey, book the call, ask the questions, and if you're ready to move forward, we can move forward and we can start helping you streamline and come up with a long-term strategy for your business so you can grow and scale and simplify with sanity. No longer should you be winging it on a day-to-day basis or overwhelmed and frustrated because your business is growing. Yes, it's a blessing, but you don't want it to become a burden, right? Because again, we're kingdom entrepreneurs. We're here to serve and impact and change lives, right? It's all about becoming that unshakable CEO, creating an unshakable business with unshakable back end and structures that are in place so that we can excel and do the best as we can as the CEO of our businesses, right? So this is great. This is Nerissa day 3. Stay tuned for tomorrow, day 4, and also day 5 is Q&A session. So if you have questions, it's the perfect time to send me them in the DM. And day 5, we'll spend some time answering all of your questions. So this has been great. Day 3, stay tuned for day 4. Tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. How to scale your business with a fractional COO. My name is Nerissa Malloy, and it's been great. Have a great evening.